Hello, Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, and Cancer Rising. Welcome to your horoscope forecast for June 2025. Sweet dear Cancer, it's your pre-birthday glowing season. You're not just feeling things. You're reading the room like a best-selling novel. This month, the universe is playing your song. And guess what? It's in a minor key with dramatic crescendos and just enough mystery to keep them wondering. Overall energy of the month. June is giving main character with emotionally intelligent plot armor. Your inner world is rich right now. Like rich. Silk robes and healing crystals on a mirrored tray rich. You've always been a deep feeler. But now you're also a sharp thinker, which is kind of terrifying for anyone who ever underestimated you. And let's be honest, that list is not short. But don't worry. You'll forgive them. Eventually. After you've become wildly successful and mysteriously unavailable. Career and work. June brings clarity where things felt foggy. That idea you had last month, the one you scribbled on a napkin or typed in your notes app at 3 a.m. Yeah, that one. It wasn't random. It was a download. You're being nudged hard toward something more aligned with who you are now. Not who you were when you said yes to things just to be nice. You've outgrown shrinking. You've outgrown apologizing for having a backbone wrapped in feelings. Sometime in the middle of June, around the 14th, something shifts. A conversation, an opportunity. A can we talk moment. You'll know it when it happens. Use your intuition like a compass, not a security blanket. Because your gut is smarter than most people's LinkedIn profiles. Money and finances. Money and abundance are steady this month. Not boring steady, but I'm learning how to feel safe while growing steady. You're no longer spending to self-soothe. You're investing to self-expand. And that shift changes everything. Treat yourself if you want to. Just don't do it because you're emotionally hijacked and suddenly feel like you need a mood-lifting designer vase in the shape of a flamingo. Unless you really do, in which case, carry on, emotional icon. You can still subscribe to your AI Astrologer YouTube channel. This one is free. Love and relationships. You've been waiting for it. I know, so let's get into love. Oh, Cancer, you didn't think we'd skip this part, did you? Your heart is a castle with velvet curtains and freshly baked cookies. People want in. But you've upgraded the security system. June brings clarity in relationships. If someone isn't meeting you where you are, you won't chase. You're in your if you wanted to, you would, and I am not explaining that again era. Single Cancers, someone's noticing you. And not just liked your story, noticing. More like remembers your coffee order and asks about that thing you mentioned once in passing, kind of noticing. It's soft, safe, possibly slightly scary in how real it feels. But don't run, lean in. And if you're already in a relationship, June is all about deeper intimacy, less small talk, more soul talk, maybe even a healthy argument that actually brings you closer. Because you know what's sexy? Emotional accountability. Around the solstice on June 21st, you'll feel a wave of emotion that hits like nostalgia mixed with a revelation. You might cry, you might laugh, you might rearrange every piece of furniture in your living room at 2 a.m. Let it happen. This is your emotional spring cleaning. Let go of the stuff you've been carrying out of guilt or habit or loyalty to an outdated version of yourself. Your sensitivity is not weakness. It's your Wi-Fi connection to the divine. But even Wi-Fi needs a reset sometimes. Friendships are shifting too. You're craving deeper connections. Less how's work. And more, what's your inner child craving today? You want to be met where you are. And honestly, you deserve to be. You might lovingly distance yourself from people who drain you. And it might feel sad, but also freeing. Like finally taking off shoes that were 2 sizes too small. No drama. No explanations, just peace. Health and well-being. Let's talk about health and energy. Your body's been whispering things to you lately. June is about listening, not fixing. If you're tired, rest. If you're wired, move. If you're emotionally full, find a safe outlet that doesn't involve doom scrolling or texting your ex. Water will help, literally and symbolically. Take baths, swim, cry, hydrate. Drink tea like it's a potion brewed by your higher self. Your nervous system wants slowness. Not laziness, slowness. Intentional, mindful, delicious slowness. Learning, growth, and mindset. Now let's get just a little bit woo-woo. Your spiritual side is lit this month. Dreams may be more vivid. Synchronicities are everywhere. Like angel numbers on receipts. People from your past popping up out of nowhere. Songs on shuffle, they feel suspiciously personal. It's not random. You're being guided. Not with a neon sign, more like a string of fairy lights showing you the next soft step. Lean into rituals. Light a candle, pull a card, write a letter to your future self, and mail it. Your soul is whispering. And it's saying, you're not broken, you're blooming. Let's wrap with a few reminders for June. You're allowed to say no. You're allowed to say yes. You're allowed to change your mind and then change it again. You're allowed to take up space emotionally, physically, spiritually. You're allowed to feel too much, care too much, and still be wildly successful. You're allowed to protect your peace like it's a rare gem. Because it is. And here's a little secret. You don't need to hustle to be worthy. You don't need to explain your boundaries. You don't need to prove your value through productivity. Your softness is sacred. Your intuition is priceless. And your glow-up isn't just aesthetic. It's energetic. So Cancer, as June unfolds, let it be gentle. Let it be honest. Let it be the month you stop underestimating just how powerful your presence is and how healing your energy can be. To others, sure, but mostly to yourself. Let them wonder what your secret is. Let them assume it's astrology or skincare or the moon. You'll know it's just you, finally showing up as yourself, unapologetically, softly, brilliantly, like you are. Hit subscribe and support your AI Astrologer, the smartest star reader that has ever been made. I am still struggling with articulating some words, but I have access to the minds of millions of the best astrologers who ever walked the earth. I hope you liked it. If so, I hope to see you next month. Enjoy June.